had a call from your friend Detective Grace. He was concerned about you.
Keep away from me.
He must have told you in quite a story. You know what happens to little girls who tell lies, don't you?
You push just one more inch, and I'll kill you, Parker.
I can run in here forever, but I just can't be pushed anymore. Haven't I been punished enough? Haven't I been punished enough?
I think you better get Sister Hall.
Joan Ferguson.
My father mentioned you in his letters, but I hadn't realised you were living here. That's why I thought it was okay just to use my key and come on in.
Oh, but of course. My house burned down a couple of weeks ago, and your father was kind enough to let me stay here until I found another place.
I'm very glad you're here. I don't think I'd like to be alone tonight either.
I may only be a trainee officer now, but I care about this job. And if any of you women get in my way, you won't know what hit you.
Oh! Scary, isn't he?
Parker said to tell you, you've got a second chance. Change your mind by midday tomorrow, or the daughter will get it. Lucky she turned up, aren't you?
Joan, it's 4 o'clock. I thought you'd gone to bed.
Oh, yeah, I was going to. I woke up here. Are you okay?
Not really. Just came in for a glass of milk to help me sleep. Would you like one too?
No, thanks. I think I might go to bed now. I should get at least 2 hours sleep before I go to work.
What's the quickest way into town? I'm supposed to be at the solicitor's office at 9 to talk over Dad's will.
Oh, but Jenny, you only just got here. I'm sure they wouldn't mind you putting it back a couple of days.
Wish I could, but Ken, my brother, he's arriving this morning. I said I'd pick him up. Makes it easier if it's a round trip.
Well, why not wait until he's here? Well, that way you'll have someone with you.
I'd rather get the business out of the way. And we can just, I don't know, spend some time together, keep each other company. Might even help us understand one another now this has happened. You really should get some sleep. You look awfully uptight.
Oh, no, I guess it's just everything catching up on me. Listen, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll call in sick tomorrow and take the day off. And I'll come with you, sort of an on-the-spot street directory. Someone to talk to. What do you say?
Oh, thanks, I'd like that. I can see why Dad liked you, Joan. You're nice.
I might only be a trainee, but if any of you get in my way, you won't know what hit you.
Yeah, you really say that, eh?
Well, near enough. Even Nance had a giggle. Trouble is, I went to bed and dreamt about the creep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I had the most wonderful dream about Jean-Marc, a Frenchman. He was wonderful. You know what I mean? If you don't dream, you don't have any brain.
Or a brain, right, Mel?
Nick off, will ya?
Trying to work out which foot goes first, eh?
Kept you making a pound, did they? Serves her right for jumping in over her head.
What do you want to keep picking on her for? She never bammed you or nothing.
No, just tried to fool you into doing her dirty work for her.
Knock it off. Look, no one's blaming you personally. You play it straight, no one will rub your nose in it. Me included.
Yeah, you mean it?
What do you say? Start off with a clean slate?
Yeah, great.
What do you want, Williams?
Laura Gen's going to the showers now, is it? Take more in a shower to wash the stink off you, prawnhead. Come on, Lurch.
Look who's out of the pound.
Why don't you lot lay off?
Just make sure your last in the shower's warm.
Phil will be cold by then.
Yeah.
What's happened to Kath? Hey, did you hear what they said? Reet's not mad at me anymore.
Yeah, I heard. Now answer me question, you big dummy.
Don't call me that.
Sorry. So what happened to her?
Hospital.
Oh, bloody hell. I need her here. I've got to talk about getting Connors with her.
Huh. Yeah, I've got to get to the show. You better wait here. That's if you want to be the last one in like Red said you did.
She had a restless night, very restless. Talked most of the time. It was very disjointed.
Anything about Merle Jones or Miss Ferguson?
Not really. I mean, she mentioned the names, but that's about all I can make of it.
I see. Well, could you ask Mrs. Morris to bring her in? I'll talk to her now. And thanks for your help.
Mrs. Morris?
Morning, Maxwell. Feeling any better?
Yes, thank you.
Sit down. We were a bit worried about you when we took you to sick bay. Do you remember anything about it?
No, not really. Should I?
Well, there is something that interests me. You mentioned the names of Merle Jones and Miss Ferguson as though they were connected in some way. Do you have any idea why?
What did I actually say? I
You
was
didn't say much, apart from the names, but you were obviously worried about something.
Worried?
Is Jones in any sort of trouble? If she is, I want to know about it.
No, I don't know why I would have picked those two names. It must have been the mind playing tricks on me.
Maxwell, if you let yourself get involved in the women's infighting, you're just going to make life in here much tougher. You're having enough trouble coping as it is.
I'm fine, really. Did Sister Hall talk to you about going back to my cell? I feel better there, and Merle would like to see me too.
Mrs. Morris will take you there now.
Thank you, Mrs. Reynolds.
Oh, just a minute. There's still the matter of the cocaine that was found in your cell. You'll lose visiting and phone call privileges for 2 weeks, and it'll also be mentioned on your report sheet when you're sent to trial.
Anything else?
No. Mrs. Morris?
Let's go.
Dad always loved this city. The history of it, I suppose.
Certainly not its weather.
No, he loves that too. Even when it stopped him from playing golf. Something wrong?
No, I was just looking at those houses back there. I wouldn't mind owning one of them myself.
It's that car, isn't it? The one that's been following us ever since we left Dad's place.
Following us? Why are you stopping?
Look, what's going on, Joan? Who is it? They're not exactly being discreet about it.
Oh, probably just some crank. How should I know?
For God's sake, you had a gun when I came in the house last night. Now this, what the hell's going on?
I don't think this is getting us anywhere. Jenny, where are you going?
To ask them myself. You're not giving me any answers.
Don't go. Please. It's far too dangerous. It also involves your father.
My father?
Look, turn left up there at that next set of traffic lights. Doesn't matter if they follow us. Not where we're going.
I don't understand.
They don't know the full story themselves. I think it's about time they did.
I had a right to know. God, to think I believed that cock and bull story about a drunken driver.
Well, we couldn't afford to tell you, so I'm sorry.
Couldn't afford what? The phone call or the honesty?
Calm down. Look at it from our side.
Calm down.
Look, you're not listening to me, girlie. Now, we couldn't let Parker find out. Otherwise, he'd go straight into hiding and we'd lose him. Then sooner or later, some other poor bugger would be killed. Now, do you want that to happen just so you feel better about it? Eh? I didn't think so. Murray, take her down to the super's office, will you, and get her a cup of coffee.
This way, Miss Hinton.
A bit hard on the girl, aren't you?
Well, I can be a pretty rough cop, Joan, haven't you heard?
Meaning?
Meaning that you've been holding out on me. And I think it's time I got the whole story, all of it, from the top.
Told you everything I know.
Yeah? If people told me everything I knew, Joan, I wouldn't have to take these bloody things, would I? The fact is, Parker's not the type to waste time on someone who's not threatening his organisation.
You surely don't think I work for him?
I don't want to have to think anything. That's why I get bloody ulcers. I just want you to tell me everything, from the top, right now.
Hello, Lou. You're crushing me.
Sorry, I didn't hurt you, did I?
No, it's all right. What about you? Why aren't you at breakfast?
Oh, didn't feel like it knowing you were sick. I worried about you all night. Hey, Mrs. Slattery brung me a new comic. You want to read some of it to me? Because I got up to the second page all by myself.
Well, ladies, maybe.
Oh, about time you showed up.
Yes, well, I had no choice.
What happened? Just pull something.
Bitches will pay for it, don't worry. Nice little holiday you had. Must have put on a real good act.
It was no act.
No, she's real crook, weren't you, Kath?
Yeah, well, we've got lots of ground to cover against Connors, starting now.
Well, you'll have to go it alone without either of us.
Yeah. What do you want to keep fighting them for, anyway?
'Cause they're bitches. What other reason do you need?
You're wasting your time, Janet. The answer is no.
Bloody hell, are you going to let those bitches walk all over me whenever they like? What about the times I helped you?
Only because you got something out of it.
Go away, Janet. I told you she's crook.
I have had enough. I'm not interested anymore. End of discussion.
Well, don't come asking for any more bloody favours from me. From now on, you and bugger lugs are on your own. See what you say when I got the freak calling the shots.
What's she mean by that?
Oh, don't take any notice. She's just showing us how desperate she is.
And I told them I'd make one delivery. When I refused to be their regular courier, they threatened to kill me.
Oh, yeah? Well, how do I know you haven't been making deliveries for months, Joan? Maybe even years. You wanted out and Parker didn't want to know.
Because I just told you so.
You've lied to me once, Joan. You bloody well do it again.
For God's sake, we're talking about Jenny Hinton's life being threatened.
And I'm talking about getting all the
Excuse me, Jack.
What do you want, Murray?
Super wants to know how much longer you'll be. He wants his office back.
Tell him to go to Buck. Oh, look, just tell him we won't be long. We're sorry we're keeping him waiting.
No worries.
Look, Murray, how'd you go with that car that was following him?
Got away before you get a number on it.
Typical. Murray, I'm going to need 10 minutes, mate.
Okay.
Look, I came here because I was worried about the girl, not to beg leniency. Now, I'll do whatever you want to get Parker.
Good, all right. But I want everything from you, straight down the line. No bull, all the facts. Otherwise, I'm going to send you up the river, Joan. You'll be so bloody old when you get out, you're going to need crutches.
I don't know what you're so down in the dumps about, especially when Rick said we could be mates and everything.
And what about the food they tipped all over me this morning?
Oh, yeah. Maybe it was an accident.
Look, I've got an idea. How about you start in the Dunnies and I'll start here? Then we won't get in each other's way.
I thought you were supposed to do the dunnies.
But you've got the right-handed mob, not me.
Oh, yeah. Okay. G'day, Roach. How's it going?
Ah, real good. Time we settled up, Waters. $100 worth of coke. Where's the dough?
I paid you.
Like hell you did. Those bank slips aren't worth anything. Not when your account's empty.
Then go complain to the top dog. Look, I'm sure she'll help you.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I've still got backup.
Such as?
The freak for starters.
Yeah, sure you have.
Try me.
Look, I haven't got any dough. I couldn't pay you back even if I wanted to.
Well, you'll have to work it off then. I need some information on what Connors is up to. You can get it for me.
No bloody way. I'm backing and I'm staying in.
Well, try this on. You don't give me the money and I'll get Merle onto you. And if you're still breathing after that, I'll tell the freak. You can't win, Waters. You can't even tell the mighty warriors, because then they'd find out you're a welcher. And you wouldn't be a warrior anymore because they don't like welchers, right?
You wouldn't.
I would.
I'll get you the dough then, all right?
Oh, yeah, where from?
I don't know, but I'll get it.
You bloody better. Otherwise, I'm telling Connors.
You wanted to see me? Yes. Sorry to dump extra work in your lap, Meg, but I need someone to rearrange the rosters. Joan's taking the day off. Apparently that friend of hers was killed in a car accident yesterday.
Oh, dear. Right, I'll organise that straight away. Did you get that special delivery from the department?
The courts have caught up with a backlog. Most of the remand prisoners will be sent to trial within the next few weeks.
Oh, not before time. And Maxwell?
Yes, thank God. The longer she stays here, the more chance she has of going under completely.
Oh, I meant to ask. Did she say anything else when she was in sick bay?
No, not really. All we can do is keep a close eye on Merle Jones, and I'll talk to Joan later when she's up to it.
And be careful. She's just another prisoner.
Don't get personally involved.
Well, there is a chance she'll get off, you know.
What worries me is how she'll cope if she doesn't.
Right. Miss Hinton, this is Helen Gardner. She's going to be hanging around a bit, you know, keeping an eye on you.
Hello, Jenny.
A bodyguard?
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry, I didn't mean it to sound like that. I know you're only trying to help.
That's all right. Look, no one likes this sort of thing to happen. We're going to get him. Don't worry about that.
Jenny, I'm sorry. If there's anything I can do, anything at all.
Put your makeup on the table. Come on, it's a combined effort, all in a good cause.
Hang on, look, I don't want everybody using my makeup. I mean, we don't get buy-up for ages and I will be all out.
Lexi, you have to share it around. I'll tell you what, you can show everybody how to do punk makeup and you can create a whole new look.
Good one, Laurie. What do you reckon, Lex? Easy for you to say. It's not your stuff being used.
No, I let Minda figure she's bringing it late.
Jeez, Lex, you're turned into a real grouch now. You're pregnant.
Mine. What do I do with it?
Oh, what is it, huh?
Baby oil. Hey, everyone, Mill's going to show us how to do baby makeup.
No, I'm not. It's for taking makeup off.
Take it easy, Merle.
Stop laughing.
Why the hell can't you find someone else to use as a scapegoat?
Oh, it's no great drama. The girls are just feeling a bit frisky, that's all. Merle's not going to take offence, are you, Merle?
Nah, Kath, true dinks. They're only having a bit of fun, weren't you?
Yeah.
You see? And I want to look like the comet lady with all that fancy hair and everything.
So there you go. Now, you going to be in it or not?
Oh, yeah, Kath, please. It wouldn't be any fun without you. And we can practice on each other after lights out and everything.
It's true, that might be a bit dicey, Merle.
Yeah, you might get lippy on your lashes, eh?
Please, you see? And you can have a good laugh, too. Come on.
All right.
Doesn't matter which way you're facing, we'll be able to hear you just the same.
The main thing, Joan, is not to make it too obvious. Apart from that, they're bloody expensive. We're only going to get one shot at Parker. If we blow this, he'll go underground. We won't have another chance for years.
You'll get him.
Fair enough. Bring the car around the front, Murray, will you?
Will do.
Right, let's go over the story again, Joan.
I tell him that I came here because Jenny forced me to. She wanted to know more about her father's death. I went along with it so as not to arouse suspicion. I get him talking about the accident and to admit that he was behind it.
Good. Make sure you don't rush it. Parker will be able to see through a con. Now this, I want you to plant on yourself. Make it obvious, not too obvious. I mean, they're going to search you anyway, so we'll give them something to find. Take their mind off the locket.
Yeah, well, you better have this.
You're too much, Joan.
I took it to protect myself when he first threatened to kill me.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about that later. Now, there's one other thing. The three of us here are the only ones that know about this. If there's a screw-up, Murray will deny it, and naturally, I'm going to deny it. You're on your own, Joan.
Right? Let's go.
No bloke's going to want to kiss your mush with all that gunk on it.
Yeah, well, I just want to land one of them lipstick marks on him so Piggy Stout knows I mean business.
But you're going to have to knock him out to get that close.
Oh, what do you reckon, Laurie?
It's a bit on the heavy side, maybe.
No way. Hey, I saw Marilyn Monroe on the telly the other night. She wore it like this.
Hey, everyone, Lurch is going to be our next Marilyn Monroe.
I reckon it looks nice, Alice.
Jeez, now I am worried.
It's all a matter of personal taste.
Are you receiving this loud and clear, Murray? The main thing to remember is to relax. The minute he says he's killed Hinton, we're going to be in there like a flash. You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, taxi will be here soon. Good luck.
You'll appreciate I can't take any chances, not in my position. Morgan. Who knows, your friend the policeman may have talked you into working for him.
Well, I know how it must look, but the fact is...
We'll talk about how it looks in a minute.
What's this? Looks like a Saturday night special, Harry.
Seen one of these for years. Should be careful, Joan. A thing like this could blow up on you. Why didn't you come to me if you wanted a gun? Morgan? Now, who are you going to use that on?
No one. I felt I had to have some protection. I took a big risk coming in here.
Well, don't relax yet, lady. Because you've upset me. And when I'm upset, I get unreasonable. Bloody unreasonable. So you've disappointed me because I thought you were smart. It worries me when you come here with a gun. It's no way to treat a business colleague, Joan. It's very rash, dangerous. That's why I'm a success, Joan. I think things out before I... And when I do act, it's for a good reason, and I get results.
The bastard keeps moving around the room.
That shouldn't make any difference.
You do, Joan. That's why you're dangerous. I know you think I'm being silly, but I don't like you going to the police.
Ah, it's fading in and out like a two-bob crystal set.
I'm surprised I still like you at all.
And stop walking around me. You're making me...
Nervous?
Uncomfortable.
Well, now you know how I feel, right?
It was Jenny Hinton's idea to go to the police. She wanted more information about her father's death.
Something for you?
No.
Go on, go on. Lunch on the boss. They send it up from Rossetti's. Ah, the best steaks. The best. Red? Blue. I know just how I like it, you see. They aim to please, and I like that. I like people to please me.
I didn't come up here to eat. Look, Jenny Hinton went to the police and I had to go with her. I told you she wanted to know more about her father's death.
And what did she find out?
Clear hit and run. No evident motive.
Morgan, order me a chocolate mousse, please.
Did you hear what I said?
I heard.
Well, let's get down to business.
After lunch.
Getting anything?
An appetite.
Well, if you put a little bit of shadow at the edge of your eyes there, now that'll make your eyes seem further apart.
Yeah, but can you do anything about me nose?
Oh, you get a look at that.
Oh, some of them look okay.
That's not the point. Come on, ladies, hurry up. I don't know where you got this makeup idea from, but I want it off your faces right after lunch, understood?
We understand, all right, but I think you got your wires crossed.
Watch it, Connors.
The girls are allowed to wear makeup. Isn't that right, Mrs. Morris? Yes, makeup's allowed.
All right, hurry up. Haven't got all day.
No mashed potatoes? Oh, do you believe that? I mean, we have mashed potatoes for breakfast, lunch and dinner every other day. Today, when I need them, there aren't any.
Yeah, but you hate mashed potatoes.
Oh, not today.
It was not her, it's her cravings.
Oh, you're telling me.
Here, this will help pass the time. Hand it around. What is it? It's a postcard from Mr. and Mrs. Pringle.
Hey, for us?
Oh, look.
Where are they? Huh? In Paris.
Read it out, Luge.
Hey, is that all right, Mrs. Morris?
Yes, fine.
Bonjour, mes cherries. Hey, how about that? I can talk French. We're having a très bon temps. What's that?
A very good time.
Oh, Paris is très joli.
Very pretty.
Oh, and the food, it is absolutely magnificent. Oh, jeez, it's too hard. It's making me eyebrows hurt.
Do you want me to have a go?
Oh, yeah, please.
He means a postcard.
Oh.
And the food here is absolument magnifique. That means that the food's pretty good.
Oh, jeez, who
And the
cares?
French make every
It's
dish
like
an
the way he
event,
says it.
even purée de pommes de terre.
What's that?
Mashed potatoes?
Every day I eat the same thing. It's the best, so why change, right?
Parker.
Harry or Mr. Parker, Joan. Never Parker.
When you've finished eating, let me know. I might come back and talk business.
She's pushing him.
Ferguson.
Joan
push him too far.
Ferguson. Never Ferguson.
Easy, Joan, easy.
At first I thought you were smart. Then I thought you had guts. Now I'm beginning to think you're stupid.
So the honeymoon's over.
It was over when I had Hinton killed.
She's done it, Murray. Just hang on.
We should get her out of there, Jack.
Just hang on. I want to get him on the dope.
But your work was
Give
sloppy.
him a little bit more line.
It cost an innocent man his life.
It could happen to you. But don't take it personally.
You sure this will make me look good?
Not if you keep eating it, love.
I want to look like that Joni Collins.
Oh, you can't expect too much from one cucumber, Mona. Where's Alice? She's supposed to be here for a manicure. Hello. What's all this? I'm sorry.
Madame Lorelei's salon debut.
Oh, go on, count me in on this. Oh, and what is Madame's wish? A tart of bloody...
Hey!
Oh, you're supposed to be here for a manicure.
Cancel it. It's safe to keep them longer. What's up? Oh, Slimey's trying to get the numbers again. Well, she's heavying the kids and stopping them from coming in here. She's promising the world to the rest if they join up with her.
Oh, that girl's a regular fly the coal cream.
So let's get her then.
All right, what are you two up to this time?
I'm not up to anything, and what Janet does is her business.
And mine.
Maybe, but it hasn't got anything to do with me.
Well, what are we going to do about it?
Give me a minute.
Would you like a facial? It's very soothing.
Thank you, but no.
Yeah, right. Well, let's stop thinking about it and go work her over then.
No, let's make her over.
What do you mean?
Well, I reckon the old slimey's feeling a bit lonely. That's why she's being such a pain. So we'll include her.
In the makeup sessions?
Right, Laurie. Book her in for the full treatment.
Come on, Jack. You're leaving it too long. We've got to get her out of there.
Hey, just hang on a minute. This is beautiful stuff, Murray. He's talked himself into a 30-year stretch.
Before you loust me up, from now on you're the courier. That way you'll be more careful. What happened to Andrew Hinton can also happen to his daughter. And don't say no to me, I don't like it. And then there's the recruitment.
What are you talking about?
You have trainees at Wentworth. Jackson.
Jack,
Adam,
please.
Shut up, Murray.
South, right?
So?
Where do they go after training?
Anywhere. They could go to Wentworth or...
They could go to Woodridge, Blackmore or Barnhurst, right?
Yes.
And I need regular couriers into all prisons. Sound them out.
How do you expect me to do that?
Carefully. Get a delivery down here. You're back on the payroll, as from now.
That's it, Jack. No more.
2 minutes. We stay 2 bloody minutes. We'll get him with everything, with all the stuff. Oh! What the? She's wearing a bug!
Okay, Papa, we've got her.
You win some, you lose some.
Don't get out of here. We finish her off. Stupid bitch, you're dead. Hold on. Well, she's dead.
Say she's dead. I don't care. So are you, Parker.
I want those tapes.
It's not a buyer's market.
Is what I've got her.
You're not listening, Harry. I don't give a bugger about blokes like you. I see dope runners buried every week. Usually next to the 13 or 14-year-old kids that you've buried. She's working for you.
Of course she is. No one knows. You kill her and I'll have you on 2 murders. And no one will have a thing on me. Now you think about it. Hmm?
My lawyers will take care of this.
Murray.
Your lawyers will be hitting you for a lot of overtime. Against the wall, Parker.
You okay?
Well, for an ex-deputy prison governor who's about to be dishonourably discharged, I'm fine.
I'm glad to hear it.
You would have let him kill me, wouldn't you?
Joan. Would I?
Let go of me! Let go!
Oh, come on, you nearly made me miss your mouth.
How could you miss that?
Oh, she looks better that way. Let's have a look.
Oh, it's you, Janet. You to a T. You reckon you know, suppose so, that she did look uglier before.
You're going to pay for this. You're going to pay.
Oh, how you like that for gratitude? We do all the hard work. Now she wants us to pay.
Witchy poo mustn't be stingy.
Oh, stupid. You keep trying to screw up the Warriors and you're buying yourself a lot of trouble, beautiful.
You might have already bought yours. From you? From me and Ferguson.
Made for each other. Get out.
Hey, couldn't find a straw broom, but this'll do, won't it?
Bastards! Get out of my way.
You look like a...
I know what I look like. I leave it, okay?
Lorelei says it's better to make down than to make up. I don't know what she means, but look, you done the wrong one.
I didn't do this to myself, all right?
Who did? All right, clean yourself up. You're late back to work. You too, Jones.
Do you want some cucumber? I've got some in my pocket.
I don't want any cucumber. Thanks.
Hey, Mr. Adams.
What?
You got a minute? I've got a proposition for you.
Yes, me too. Get on with your work, don't give me any trouble, and I won't put you on a charge.
I found a stash of dope. Interested or not?
What is it?
Weed.
Where?
Well, that's the proposition. I want $100 for the information.
Who's dealing?
You haven't got enough money to make that worth my while.
Then I'm not sure it's worth $100. 50.
No way. Look, you know it's worth the money. You've already chalked up a coke bust, now a chance at some grass. A few more direct hits like that, you'll end up governor of the place.
All right, let's go.
I want cash up front.
Then I want proof there's a stash.
Okay. I'll get you a sample of the stuff. You just have the money ready. See ya.
Then Mr. Jackson comes in and Janet's all done up like a witch. She didn't say nothing to him, though.
It's probably just as well.
Yeah, but it was just a joke.
Merle, jokes like that cause trouble. You can understand that, can't you?
Yeah, I suppose. Some people play jokes on me and I don't think they're funny.
Right, well, it's the same thing.
Thanks for nothing, Maxwell.
I couldn't stop them.
Yeah, I saw the big effort you made. Walked out on me.
What could I do?
It weren't Kat's fault.
Yeah, I suppose so. I guess I'm still a bit shook up. Hey, Merle, I haven't finished the corridor. Do you want to do it for me?
Rightio.
Thanks, Merle. Bloody moron.
I've told you before not to
You're
call...
telling me nothing, Maxwell. I'm telling you. We're going to get those bitches and we're using Looney to do it.
No.
What do you mean?
I mean the partnership's over. No more plotting, no scheming, nothing.
You've been sucking up to Connors, haven't you?
You're wrong. With my trial coming up, the only thing I'm interested in is staying out of trouble until I get to court.
That's a long shot in here. I'm going to get those bitches, with or without you.
You're not using Merle.
I'm going to use anyone and anything I have to. And that includes your dummy mate!
I allowed the cocaine to pass into Wentworth. I then arranged distribution and payment. And that's it.
Will you have enough on Parker?
Oh, yes, more than enough. What with that and this little beauty. I mean, this is beautiful. We could set this to music, you know.
Suppose he's quite a catch.
Well, we suspect him of 2 other murders. You did a good job on him.
I did a good job on myself.
Hey, you want to hear that, Parker?
That's not conclusive evidence. My lawyers will tear you apart.
Well, why don't you relax then, eh?
If I go, Ferguson, you go too. How about it, eh? Life in Wentworth? The women in there will make it plenty hot for you, so think about that before you start spouting your mouth off.
We've done our sums, Parker. You're going to go bye-byes for
All
life.
finished, lady. I'm telling the world about you.
You do that, and I'll verify everything that's in that statement. And one thing we forgot to tell you, Parker. Miss Ferguson's been working undercover for the squad ever since the start. Now, what does that make you, eh? A mug. What are you? A mug, Parker.
You
Get him
bastard,
out.
Grace. I'll get you.
I'll send you a
Don't
copy.
think you're safe.
I think he's upset, Joan. Goodness sake, get that back in the armoury in Wentworth.
What, no charges?
No charges.
What about this statement?
Oh, I'll keep that. I'll keep it in my personal file.
Hey, you should cut that up big and chunky.
I'm doing the cooking, if you don't
And
mind.
if you don't mind, we're doing the eating, so you cut it up big and chunky.
Just clear those things away.
Oh, all right. You're a messy sort of a cook, if you ask me. The place looks as though a bloody bomb's hit it.
Got the laundry?
It's in the corner.
You got any mash left over?
Oh, bloody mountains of it.
For shepherd pie. Now, why do you want to know?
I want some for Lexi.
Cold mashed potatoes?
Yeah, I know, but she's got a craving. Well, Nance reckons it's for the baby. Do you reckon that's true?
How would I know? I'm not a doctor. Why not? I'm already a cook, a geriatric nurse.
You watch it, Buster.
Why not a prenatal dietitian? All right, but you are not taking a plate.
Hey,
Baked beans too, if you got any.
Will there be anything else?
No, that's a lot.
No oysters, caviar, ham on the bone.
No, not this time anyway.
Hey, what are you up to?
Don't worry, just cover for me, will you?
Yeah, but what are you doing it for?
I'm going to make a fool out of that Rodney Adams.
Oh, good on you, kid. Count me in.
All right. Beans and mash to take away. Well, take it away.
You're ace. See ya.
Where's the celery? Where's the parsley?
Celery, parsley. Oh, that's in the pot. Cut up big and chunky.
Funny how things work out, isn't it? I was only thinking last night it's going to be interesting when our final reports come through.
Yes, yours should look good.
Is that starting to worry you?
Why should it?
Because it's a turnaround from the training school, that's why.
What are you getting at?
Well, you did pretty good at school, didn't you?
Yeah.
Top of the class.
I guess.
And I'm doing pretty good here. And here's where it counts, right?
What am I supposed to do? Stop a riot?
Would look good on your report.
You mean as good as your drug bust?
Right. Listen, in here it's a question of gaining the women's confidence and then playing one off against the other.
Oh, thanks for the tip.
It's a good one. Take Alice Jenkins.
You take it.
She's too tall for me.
She's got the hots for you, mate. Don't ignore her, use her. Get her to trust you.
Do you really think the women trust you?
Oh, I'm getting there.
I won't be holding my breath. What about the sign they slapped on your back? And the runaround they were giving you before, and all that hoo-ha about their makeup?
I should have been backed up on that one.
Who was going to back you up? You were wrong.
So, the officer's always right.
Oh, come on.
Anyway, it's the big things that matter in the end. The busts, breaking up their little rackets. That's where I aim to be right. So sit back and watch, Mr. Jackson, because Rodney Adams is hot to trot. Oh, you clumsy fool!
Oh, geez, it was an accident.
Sure it was. You weren't even looking where you were going.
I was. Well, I thought I heard something. Well, if you take them off, I'll dry them for you.
What?
Well, not here, but if you change into something else, I'll pitch them in the dryer.
They need to be cleaned, not dried. That muck's filthy.
I'll get them cleaned.
Forget it. I haven't got anything to change into anyway. Mop that up fast. You're going to end up on a charge, Williams. What are you doing, Waters?
Nothing. I was just sorting this lot out, you know, real mess.
Where's that little sample you were going to arrange?
I'll give it a go. God, I haven't had a chance to get to it yet. It's not like walking into a bloody supermarket,
You
you
wouldn't
know.
be playing both sides off against the middle, would you, Waters?
Don't know what you're talking
Selling
about.
information to me and dope to the women.
Although that would be pretty stupid.
Or clever.
You don't trust anyone, do you?
Not if I can help it.
Well, don't blame me. I told you it was a real mess. What are you doing?
How many guesses do you want?
God, Mel will kill you for this.
I'm dropping this right in Rita's lap. And Looney will knock her out permanently.
No, if she does that, they'll put her away. Please don't do this. She thinks you're her friend. Please don't.
What are friends for?
She was learning to read. I was teaching her to read.
Then you're as stupid as she is. Rita's walking all over us and making me look like an idiot, and you're teaching that half-wit to read. No way. Looney's gonna kill her, and I'm gonna show you what a real top dog looks like.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing